Hey everyone, back again with another Transformer review, and this one is Sky Lynx. Just thought about him the other day, and I figured I haven't had this guy out of the box in, I don't know, 8 years or so, or maybe even longer than that, but I figured today's as good as any to take him out, and that's what I'm going to do. So here we go with the box. Box is actually not bad, poster box version. A little bit, probably more rare, I'm not really sure, maybe. Ding on top right here. Overall, the box is pretty good. I bought this on eBay. Jesus, I'm trying to think. It's 2001 right now. 15, 16 years ago, maybe even longer than that. This is one of my first big purchases on when I started collecting again. But I know I did not pay over. I'm trying to think. Man, I wish I wrote this down. I wish you could go back on eBay and actually see all your transactions. I knew you can for about 2 years. But I should have started just keeping track of all the money I spent on this. I know I didn't spend any more than about 150. So he's probably around that, what I spent on him. Here's another side shot. Now, we are going to open him up. Alright, one side is still sealed. The left side over here is still sealed, but I'm going to be careful and open him up. This is a really very, very good shape Transformer here. Here's a nice foam, and I'll put the box carefully over here. So right off the bat, you know, I used my own Ziploc bag on this one, but as you can see, here's the instruction sheet. I actually cut this too because I didn't want the zipper to get in the way. And here's the glow in the dark. Here's all the stickers. Wow, unused. I thought I used one of them, but I guess not. That's cool. This looks like it's never been used. I know I did open it up though. So here's a glow in the dark poster. I'm not going to open that up, but all the ones with the poster box ones come with those. And another thing I want to point out, so this little cardboard piece, most of the time you'll never see this ever. If you buy a Sky Lynx mitten box, you'll never find this thing. This is the one thing that's always gone. Sort of like the Soundwave cardboard cover that goes over the foam. That one's gone a lot too, but this is even gone even more. I mean, who the hell would keep this? So usually that's gone. Here's a space shuttle. I'm gonna be really careful too, taking this out. Awesome. Yeah, he's only, I don't even know if the previous owner even transformed this thing. I mean, I have a couple times, maybe 2 or 3 times at the most. But he's in excellent shape. This is the next best thing to probably sealed. I don't even know how much a sealed one would go for. Good, probably thousands, or if it was AFA. And here's the stamping and everything. Toy box right there. Hasbro. And now we are going to transform him. First up, we'll do the Lynx part. The legs are pretty easy to come out. And hopefully I have batteries I can actually put in here. There's his head. Not the most difficult thing in the world to transform. Now I gotta make sure he runs, but first I'll do the space shuttle section of Sky Lynx. These come out too. There's the switch on the bottom here. Walk, roll, so he does do both. I know there's no batteries in here now. He did work last time I checked him. You know, I wonder if this would, no, that wouldn't fit on a Mega Supreme's tank treads, but it's similar to Mega Supreme. I think a Mega Supreme was made by Toy Box too. So that would make sense. Now for the bird. Just put down his legs here. Really good joints. I mean, he can just stand pretty much almost like that. If you balance him correctly, he will actually stand perfectly fine. Looks really nice. Nice gold. Here's his one of his bays that opens here. Really great looking gold chrome. And then we'll finish him. I forgot how this worked for a minute here. It's good to have him out though. That's right, this thing goes out too, huh? I totally forgot about that. I'm just doing this by memory. I really totally forgot how this guy works. Let's just go in. I guess you can just kind of move it up for now. Now for his head. There it goes. It's one of the most interesting Transformers. I mean, it's Hasbro never, or Takara never made him, but it's just really interesting. I mean, I'm glad they did. They did get the rights to make this thing, but he's one of the most bizarre looking ones. Really prehistoric, but if you like dinosaurs like me, definitely like Sky Lynx. I never had them as a kid, but I do now. It's really something special to see. Wow. I'll just kind of leave them there for a minute. I don't, my hands are all in the way. Cool. Definitely a Transformer you can be proud having on your shelf. He definitely stands out. There's nothing really else like him in the whole Transformer universe, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there really is. There's actually not very many space shuttle Transformers. Blastoff's the only other one I know. Now we'll change him back into his other mode. Here are the batteries. Oops, here's the batteries. It does work, I just tested. I also figured out what these little buttons were for. So if the legs are off, the gears are all goofy and they're all out of whack, you hit these buttons and you can adjust the legs accordingly, and he'll walk pretty good. So I fixed everything, so he's walking pretty good now. They were way off. All the gears were, they'll start stripping, but if you hit these buttons, as I said before, it works pretty good. So turn him off. Now we will put this other component on. I put the legs up already, fixed the tail. There's a little tab actually, this tail right here. See this tab right here? This clicks right on it. Actually, I'm going to show you a better view of that. So this piece right here. And this back part will close too, all the way, so it looks a lot better too than just hanging off on the side like I had earlier. Put his head up, and there's just tabs. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 little tabs right there. They actually look like Armada Minicon holders, except they're just bigger, right? So I'll put those, actually, hang on. Okay. I'll put them on like that. That's right, his head has to go down now because he doesn't need 2 heads, I guess. That's better. Okay. All right. Now the bird head can come out and dominate. So let's get him going real quick. Let's see how he walks with all that extra weight. Wow. So you know what? I had the roll mode on. That's why I was like, oh shit, I just break him. A lot of extra weight, but he moves okay. He's not supposed to move any faster than that. It's pretty cool. Put the legs up. He's in roll mode, so this, you can kind of steer him too. So I'm wondering if they did make a track for this thing at one time. I don't know if they did or not. And he would just kind of go around and follow the track with this front wheel here. You can see that a little bit better. So there's roll mode, walk mode. These wheels look identical to a Mega Supreme's tank mode. Probably the same motor too. Anyways, turn them on. Some mode you don't really see of Sky Lynx that often is just them rolling around like that. Another front shot. Here they are back in their normal modes. Get his tail up a little bit back there. Man, what a cool toy. It's just like I said, it's just been a long time since I had this guy out. I was just like kind of shocked how awesome he is. Now the new one, I know they made the Encore one, which is actually going for a lot now if you have that one. Pretty much the same. There's a few differences. I watched some other person's review on it. I think the gold's better, he said, on this one, and also they have the plastic instead of the styrofoam, obviously. And as far as the plastic quality, I don't know. This one's really good. He's not super heavy. It's not like that really, really dense plastic, but it's not cheap at all either, though. It's really, really good quality. I mean, it should be. It's, what, 36 years old or something like that, 35 years old. But it doesn't feel cheap at all. I mean, they probably couldn't make it too heavy because that motor would have a hell of a time for him. As far as walking mode, that'd be really difficult. But yes, man, I'm so glad I took this guy out of the box. It's just one of those things I just was figuring out. It was raining today, and it hasn't rained in about 7 months, so I was kind of like stuck inside. So it was fun. It's good to take something out you haven't played with in a long time. I just realized too that my curtains in the background are upside down. I just figured that out. Oh well, that's what happens when you're drinking some homemade beer, by the way. Elderberry beer, pretty good. First batch this year, about a gallon of it. Drinking them slowly. 8.6 gravity, Jesus. Strong, but I'm having a good time. I hope you are too. I hope you like Transformers as much as I do. This is a fun one. I only do videos if they're fun. I don't do like the newest, hottest toy out. I really don't care. But that's gonna do it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you soon with something else. Don't know what it is, but it'll be something cool. So, adios.